Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
Not today, too fast. Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Wharton Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began.
Look at him unloading with the Dez press.
Looking motivated now. And into the... Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Did you think that was going to put away Seth Rollins? I sure as heck did.
Quick thinking to avoid that. What a shot. I can't believe that just happened to Seth Rollins.
No kidding. I think that's going to be worse than needing to gather yourself outside the ring. I think Seth is seriously injured. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE, literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona, so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today.
And Randy Orton delivers the patented Orton stomp.
And it's like he's going for a walk in the park, stomping everything and sticking out. Seth Rollins displaying an unreal will to win here tonight. Oh, that one hit the mark. Man, Seth Rollins, what offense. Looking to get on a roll here.
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for a WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring. Get out!
Uh-oh. Turnbuckle powerbomb.
Oh, man, that was painful. Uh-oh, big move coming.
He's really zeroing in on the chest now.
Yeah, he's going to have a pirate's dream soon, a sunken chest. Randy Orton, no problem getting out of that one. Oh, talk about getting flattened.
He's setting it up.
Going for the big one.
Randy Orton unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
We're right about that. RKO has put away many, many superstars. He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Well, King, you definitely have a point there.
Of course I do.
The RKO might be the better known of Orton's finishers, but the Apex Predator's punt kick has ended plenty of matches by itself.
Right.
I know we've both seen him use it countless times, and it's rare an opponent can be. Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch. Quick pin attempt here.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, man. Orton's so dangerous. I mean, just when you think you have him down, he gets right back up.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Cole, call your one friend.
Thanks for tuning in. We're coming to you tonight from Santa Clara, the site of WrestleMania 31.
Seth Rollins has in this business what we call all the tools. Rollins is lightning fast. He can get on that mat and wrestle. He can brawl. He can soar through the air. Oh, did I say? Seth Rollins is fearless.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And Rollins with the reversal.
Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Wow, Cole! Did you see that? I mean, that was brutal.
Oh, look at that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone lost across the ring like that.
Here we go. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Whoa! Check this out. He might have been down, but not out. We've seen this before. Well, thanks for coming.
Here he goes for the win.
Let's do this.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Now, Cole, if that won't beat this guy, nothing will.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. No! I mean, astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
Makes the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Bill Rollins.
It's over. It's all over.
Oh, those WWE I can't believe you want to talk about. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for a 3 count.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last.
bell is sounded, and the only way it will ring again is when one of these four competitors beats another by pinfall or submission. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
Here we go.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Kalisto really made a name for himself, competing in his hometown of Mexico City prior to going to NXT in 2013.
What's your analysis of Kalisto?
Kalisto carries that championship heart and work ethic. Despite the fact this is a non-title bout, he's still gonna put in the work.
He takes to the air. Wow.
Just imagine what it's going to take to get circulation back in the arm.
That may not happen for a couple of days.
Well, those kind of acrobatics will keep the eyes of the WWE Universe on you at all times.
Yeah, I know. After that, I couldn't believe. Oh!
And there's an extremely destructive strike. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
To King's earlier point, Kalisto is the star in his hometown of Mexico City. And interestingly enough, he was actually born in Chicago.
Chicago? I'm not buying it.
The kid's unworldly. The way he bounces around the ring, he literally defies all the rules of gravity. I wouldn't be surprised if he was from some other planet.
Got out of the way of that one.
Second time we're seeing this here. The single leg Boston Crab.
Oh, man, a hole named after the Beantown. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Going for the cover. And Hideo Itami reverses it. And now he goes for it a second time. The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
You know, Cole, I don't think you've ever been really stomped before, but I can tell you that it hurts. Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Executed perfectly.
Wearing down the opposition here.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Talk about momentum. Sometimes Neville's offense makes me think he came here from the future. This is insane.
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force.
No kidding. What a oh, my gosh. Hey, Sin Cara, no problem getting out of that one. Boy, the longer Sin Cara has control.
Wow, what a move from Kalisto. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet. To your earlier point, King, I don't think I have to experience Hideo Itami's double foot stomp to know it hurts. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's a finishing move, people.
2, 3. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner, representing the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
What force! It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one.
Man, Kalisto, what offense. What's your analysis of Kalisto?
You know, it's been well documented that The Miz came from the world of reality TV. And, well, it took Miz a long time to gain the respect of the WWE locker room. But he worked his way up the ladder and earned everything he has today.
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
What agility!
She's going after the face now.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Not today, too fast.
You know, when you talk about The Miz and his reality television career, making it tougher for him to be accepted by the locker room, you're right. Sports entertainment is a hard business to get in and stay in. And it used to be a lot tougher. But I got to give Miz credit. He worked hard to get where he is today. Incoming! Sometimes when you go high risk, you crash and burn. And sometimes you knock it out of the park. And that was a perfect example of hitting it big.
Oh no, Kalisto is still dazed.
Uh-oh.
We're looking at complete domination here. Kalisto is getting ready here. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's a finishing move. People.
Well, Kalisto really made a name for himself competing in his hometown of Mexico City prior to going to NXT in 2013.
Uh-oh. Kalisto is looking at excellent in El Sol. Kalisto's going to close this out right here.
Well, wait a minute, Cole. Don't get the cart before the horse.
He did it. What a huge win.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, representing the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. And now it's Kalisto, just toying with the competition a little.
Oh, you have to be on your toes when you're in the ring with Kalisto. Like most of his moves, the Salida del Sol can come out of nowhere.
That was rough.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Did you hear how his leg connected? He's got him.
What an arm drag.
Oh, man, he threw him almost across the ring.
Back to the Salida del Sol. I'd say part of the reason why it's so effective is because it's so dizzying. Kalisto's opponents barely know where they are. And before you know it, boom, they're hit with a Salida del Sol.
Yeah, and I can hardly pronounce it. But, you know, in addition to being dizzying, it has to do a number on the back of your head and your neck.
What a ruthless onslaught to the back.
Oh, wow.
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what'll happen next.
Hey, Sin Cara, no problem getting out of that one.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
And what a reversal from Sin Cara.
Kalisto may be only 5'6", but he seems to have no problem hanging with the bigger competition here in the WWE.
He's 5'6" is because he's standing on the phone book, but his lightning fast pace that disorients the opposition, that's what is impressive. And I can't tell you how many times I've already seen the guys twice this going for the...
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
We're looking at complete domination here. We're looking at complete domination here.
Counter. Yep, there's the reversal by Kalisto.
So damaging. And it's that speed you were talking about, John, that has led Kalisto to great success in NXT, including him and Sin Cara beating the once unbeatable Ascent.
He goes to the... Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. For the first time tonight, Sin Cara wants to fly. He takes to the air. Wow. The things this guy can do are simply covers. 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the win.
And he keeps it, folks. What a win. We may be looking at the match of the year. Oh, boy. There was no love lost. You want to talk about incredible?
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, representing the Lucha Dragons, Kalisto.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he's the true and deserving champion.
And there's the bell. I think what we could see here is a classic chess match between these guys. I mean, one that's going to take power, speed, and aggression to win. He's looking to create some separation here.
What punishment? I mean, the back of the cranium is just being pummeled.
This guy is going to have a permanent headache. The reversal from Ziggler.
Oh, when Dolph Ziggler appears, WWE fans pay attention. They know they're going to see one of the most talented superstars to ever lace up a pair of boots who will keep them on the edge of their seats from bell to bell.
I think we've got a moment here. And for Dolph Ziggler, what can you tell us?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though.
Oh, out of nowhere. Timber, and he falls hard.
Simply incredible athleticism.
Oh, my gosh. Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. You know, Michael, you don't go around the world with WWE and refer to yourself as the show-off if you don't think you're one of the best in the business. But Dolph Ziggler is one of the best performers in the business, and everyone, the fans included, know it.
That was unique. He's zeroing in on the arm now. A cool crossbody blow there. Ouch!
Man, oh man, what a collision. I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye.
Whoa, what the? Look at this from Kalisto. Kalisto can create his own momentum so easily that he can amaze an opponent or audience.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
That can't be enough, can it? Oh, and he stops the count. What action.
How much damage did that do?
You gotta believe this one's over.
A match that Dolph has mentioned in interviews that he would more than welcome would be a 60-minute Iron Man match with none other than Daniel Bryan. I think it's safe to say that every WWE fan would buy a ticket to see that match.
Well, that's it.
There it is, the Listo kick.
Man, that was devastating.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. They roll out of the ring, hoping to recover here. Going to the top, high risk.
Whoa, don't get up.
He doesn't want to do this. Look at this head. Oh, that's it. That's got to be it. Kalisto now. That's a finishing move, people.
Ziggler versus Bryan.
It's over. It's all over.
And here's just some of the action. Let's see what happened during that match. And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here are your winners, Cingata and Kalisto, the Lucha Dragons.
Big win here in this Tornado Tag Team action.
I don't know how these two are still standing. I'm exhausted after just calling this Tornado Tag Team match.
Well, that'll put a bow on this Tornado Tag Team match.